very happy to have on the program Nazanin Afhsin-Jam MacKay is here, the honorary chair of the Roses and Candles Gala. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so
much. Good to have
Jared.
you here for the first time. You are, among other things, you're the wife of Peter MacKay. People should know that. You are, among other things, though, a woman who has immigrated to this country as a child,
yes.
right? But your family immigrated from Iran, right?
Yes, in 1979, when the revolution happened, my family was forced to flee the country. And when I was 2 years old, we immigrated to Canada, to Vancouver.
Ended up in Vancouver.
Yes.
That's what the Roses and Candles Gala is all about, immigrant women's services here in the nation's capital. I know that you've had the opportunity to see what this organization is all about.
Well, my family, having left and immigrated to Canada, I know how difficult it is for a new family to adjust to Canadian life, especially when there's a new culture or language involved.
Right.
And what Immigrant Women's Services does is they focus on women who have arrived and who have been facing abuse or some kind of violence.
And that's often the case, is it not, that we find when people come over to this country?
Well, I mean,
reasons?
just generally, 1 in 3 women around the world faces some kind of abuse or violence.
Yeah.
So it's not a cultural or particularly to one specific
No, exactly.
group. So it's that much more difficult for women who are coming here, and if they have families, if they have young children, to be in this new environment, and then they have no recourse of where to go. And so this organization, what they do is help with crisis counseling or translation services.
Or the general transition.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's got to be difficult when there's a language barrier, but you're coming from a place from all over the world. People come here, obviously, but in Iran's case, for example, you're coming from a place which is completely different culturally than this country is.
Just to adjust to the new daily life, knowing, how to use the bank machines here, the bus services. But particularly this organization, they can help in many ways with housing issues. I mean, children often, they see some of the violence taking place, so they have to provide certain counseling and adjustment for the children. And this organization helps with some of these issues.
No wonder that you're the honorary chair, because you're an activist yourself, and you know what it takes to get things moving in the right direction and to help people out, right? So obviously that's one of the reasons why you took this on.
Yes, I focus a lot on women's rights issues, and particularly ones that affect my native country of Iran, where women are literally treated as being half the value of a man.
Right.
So I know what it's like to be treated differently. Well, a lot of the immigrant and refugees that I've worked with throughout the years, trying to help them, adjust to Canadian life as well.
So you've met a lot of people from Iran who have come, and women included, who have come over here, correct? Yes,
and including when I visited the Immigrant Women's Services Ottawa, there was an Iranian lady that came up to me, and I still have her face in my head, because she was explaining to me how she had been abused. She was pulling up her sleeves and showing me the bruises on her body, and saying that she feels like she's trapped in this family, but now that she's found at IWSO, that they're going to be helping her to try to make that transition, move out of that abusive home.
Are they surprised at what's so different here in Canada, and the different ways of doing things?
Well, if we're talking about Iran versus Canada, it's not that much different for the regular person. If you're from a rural, poor area in Iran where you don't have any reference to with the internet, then it is different. But I think the Iranian people, on the whole, live pretty similar lives and want the same things that we have here in Canada.
The event is tomorrow night. It's the Roses and Candles Gala at the Hellenic Banquet Centre. We're not sure. Do we know if there are tickets left? We haven't.
I believe there is.
I think there's some.
Yeah.
You can call 613-729-3145 to find out more, but I think it's going to be a fun night. All kinds of things happening there. By the way, also tomorrow night, you're going to be awarded the Diamond Jubilee Medal.
Yes, I'm very honored.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And also, we should congratulate you and Defense Minister MacKay on you're expecting your first child.
Yes, that's right, in the spring.
In March. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming to see us, and come back anytime.
Thank you.
Is your husband going to the event tomorrow night?
I think he's going to make his pop. He's going to pop in.
I know you only wish one thing, that he might have a day off.
I wish.
But that's what goes with the territory. Thanks for your time
Thank you,
today.
Kurt.
Appreciate it.